So now everybody back, huh? Okay. All right. So just now we stop at this, Ching Ying, right? Like KFC, all right? So if we ask her questions, okay? If we ask her question, if KFC beg for your help, all right? So Ching Ying, what is your answer? You like KFC, right? So what will you tell us if we ask you if is KFC bad for you? Yes? You will say yes, huh? Okay. All right. So we ask another person, Yijing, is KFC bad for you? Yes. All right. So as you ask all these questions, all right. So if everybody is yes, then you can conclude KFC is bad for our health. All right. So when this interviewee or researcher, right, if they have certain likings or whatever, when you ask them questions, okay, there is certain bias there, all right? So this is the inherent errors or bias that we need to take into account, okay, when we look at when we do our research, all right? So next we look at construct validity, all right? These are things that you need to know, huh? Construct validity. Whether your research instrument measure what you intend to assess. So in other words, your questionnaire, your survey questionnaire that you are doing, all the different items, all right, it must measure what you intend to measure. Testify to how well the results obtained from the use of the measure fits the theory around which the test is designed. So your instrument, all right, all these items, okay, must be related to the variables, okay? So it fits the theory around which the test is designed. So example is the measurement of human brain, such as intelligence, level of emotion, proficiency, or ability. You want to measure human brain. So we use intelligence, okay? We use emotion to measure our brain, okay? And then the proficiency or ability, all right? So let me just show to you. Where's my sample one? Okay, I cannot find my sample. Okay, never mind. BRM. Okay, just now, right? The construct validity, okay? So make sure that, right? These different items, okay? All these items, it measure the consumer behavior, okay? Like here, implementation of GST affects my consumption behavior. So this one is related to consumption behavior. So with this GST come in, all right, I'm very careful and wiser while I am spending. Also consumption, okay, spending. Okay, I spend less or consume less after GST. Okay, so this is also consumption. And then I buy cheaper brand. Okay, also consumption. Okay, and then I avoid purchasing non-essential food. So this is also consumption. So when we refer to construct validity, meaning all these things, all right, all these individual statements must measure this variable. Okay. All right. So whether your research instrument, all right, make sure what you intend to assess. So just now, consumption behavior, all the statements there must measure consumption behavior. All right. So internal validity, next, now you know what is construct validity, huh? All these different items, the construct, it must measure your variables, all right? Internal validity, whether your research demonstrates a causal relationship between two variables. So your variables that you use, all right, make sure that there is a relationship between them. That's why this relationship, it must come from your literature review. You read, there is a relationship. You use your past research to support, huh? So this is internal validity. All the variables, they must be related and is valid, okay? It is established when research accurately. It demonstrates a causal relationship between two variables. That's why you must use past research to support what you are doing, okay? So in an internal validity for experiment, all right, they'll establish where an intervention can be shown statistically to lead to the outcomes, all right? So all these item variables that you use, you have already studied before. The past researcher, they say there is a relationship, okay? So only then you can use that variables. There is this internal validity, okay? And then external validity, all right? Make sure that the research finding, it can be generalized to other relevant setting, okay? So your finding, if from apply to other setting, but similar to yours, it can be used, and then the finding is more or less the same, okay? So can the finding from the research study in one organization, all right, can also be used to inform policy and practice in other organizations in the group, all right? So meaning that, for example, we look at factors affecting absenteeism, all right, for MPI students. So our finding, all right, one of the reasons could be overslap, okay? So from other colleges or other country, they also found out that overslap is one of the key factors for students being late to class, okay? So this is what it means by external validity. The results that you generate, all right, is externally valid, all right? It applies to other organizations also, not just to your own only, okay? And then quantitative versus qualitative research, all right? So for quantitative research, again, we revisit, all right? You do your introduction, your lead review. All right, I hope most of you have done quite a bit of this already. Then you generate your hypothesis, okay? All right. Then if you have any theories to back up, you can have your theoretical framework or you just have your conceptual framework, okay? You got your DV and your IV. So for qualitative research, all right? Okay, you have your introduction, you also have your research objective, also the same, aim, and then you got your preposition. Instead of hypothesis, all right? For qualitative research, we call them preposition, all right? Then the rest is the same, all right? You analyze and then you validate by literature review. So appropriate methods of data collection, it really depends on your nature, your cost, your scope, and your objective of your research, all right? Whether there is this fund available for you to collect your data, like for example, some of the science research, all right? They need to do a lot of lab work. They need to do a lot of experiments. So they must make sure they have enough fund, all right? And the time factor, the time given for you to finish your research. Certain research, especially when it is requested by certain organization or government department, right? There's this time factors requirement. You must finish within certain time. For example, if you are doing a PhD, you must finish, the minimum is 3 years, but you must finish within 5 years. It's either full time and part time is 7 years. All right, but now they extend to 7 and 9 years. All right, and the precision require the accuracy. All right, the precision of your findings. Okay, the requirement. So we can have 95% confidence interval, or we can have 99% confidence interval. Normally, we just use 95% uh, confidence interval. So ethical consideration, again, whenever we do the research, right, we must concern about whether one procedures of collecting information are likely to cause any physical and emotional harms to the participant, okay? So make sure that your research does not carry out any physical or emotional harm to the participant, okay? So your questions, your survey, your experiment, whatever method that you're using, make sure that the participant is safe, okay? All right, so this harm may be caused by violating participant right to privacy by posing sensitive questions. Don't ask sensitive questions, okay? And then we don't access the personal data. You observe the behavior of the participant, right? Without their being aware, okay? So this is only possible, okay, when you are interviewing them. Excuse me for a while. Okay. So these are things that you have to bear in mind when you carry out your research. Whatever personal information that you gathered, all right, it is private and confidential. And then you must respect the cultural value, tradition, and taboos valued by the participant, okay? So meaning that as we do our research, all right, we don't ask sensitive questions, okay? Make sure that the participant, they can withdraw anytime. It's not compulsory for them. And then whatever information we gain is private and confidential, only accessed by the researcher and the supervisor. All right? And then we have to observe and respect the cultural value, tradition, or taboos valued by the participant. Okay? If they say no, it's no. All right? Next, all right? Obtain the respondent consent before your study begin. This one you must put it in your cover letter. Make sure they consent. I agree to do this research. Okay, that is the problem. Okay, a lot of people they have the right not to respond. That's why it's actually very difficult to collect data. I face the problem of collecting data also, and then we cannot exploit sensitive issue. All right. Before good relationship have been established, especially if you want to do in-depth interview, okay, make sure you have good relationship, ensure confidentiality, and then learning enough about the subject matter to answer questions confidently. Okay, this one still in, not in yet. Okay, we shall continue. All right, so ethical considerations, obtain the respondent consent, all this, so it must be included in your cover letter, okay? And then tutorials, all right? So based on your research, you are using quantitative methods, okay? Choose the strategy, research nature, all right? Explanatory or exploratory. Research strategy, we are using survey, okay? So have you all already done all this? Can I just have now, right? Each group you present to me what you have done, okay? So that I want to make sure you are all doing something, okay? So any group, you can choose to present to me what you have done for your chapter 1 and 2, all right? Then if more or less okay, you can start with your chapter 3, all right? So who want to present first? Any group? Any group want to show me what you have done already before we continue with the next topic? Okay, Jialin group, okay. Okay, all right, factors. Okay, let me just see. Can you increase the size a bit or not? Okay, if cannot, never mind. Okay, you are looking at factors affecting the intention to use boost pair. Okay, come. Okay, e-wallet have been widely come down. I just want to see the skeleton of the thing first. Okay, background of the study. Okay, come down. Okay, come here. Okay, stop here, stop here. Out a bit, out a bit, out a bit. Okay, the purpose of this research is also okay, there are many but one of the most important there are some factors that impact the purpose of this research is 不是 also forecast is forecast or the purpose of this research forecast, okay? No need is no need is the purpose of this research forecast on these factors, okay? All right, come. No, not this forecast. For just now, you're the one forecast is correct. All right. Come down. Your problem statement. Come down. Come down. Okay. Stop here. Stop here. Okay. You can say the purpose of this research is to find out that. Okay. But before that, have you highlight the problems or not? Before that. Yeah. The last part here is correct. What about before that? Before the purpose. Okay. These are all the factors. Is it? Okay. Never mind. All right. Come down. Come down next. What are the main factors? What are the factors affecting research objective? Okay, come down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come down. Hypothesis. Perceived is as a positive effect. This one. Okay, you have four IV. Okay, come down. All right, come down. Significant. Yeah, come down. In short, what benefits? Okay. Operational definition. Okay, come down. All right. Summary. Okay, come down. Next chapter, you have all this chapter there already. You use TMT model, okay? Technology acceptance model, okay, come. All right, come down. Come down. Come down. Okay, so you have your this, all right? Yes, this is the format. Okay, good. Come down. Come down. You have all the factors, all the four hypotheses in. Yes, good. Come down. Okay, now. Okay, come down. All right. Okay, you do your conceptual framework. Yes, can. Okay, actually before your conceptual framework, actually you do your theoretical framework, huh? Come. Okay, down. Okay, you haven't done your theoretical framework. All right. Okay, good. This question, this group, very good. All right. So since you are doing you are using technology acceptance model. Okay. So now let's see. This is what it means by this. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so you use this it's actually technology acceptance model, all right? Okay, so you see here, this is the technology acceptance model, okay? So you see, this one better, huh? Okay, so you see there are so many technology acceptance model. You use one of these. This is your theoretical model, all right? Okay, you see that this is your theoretical framework. Okay, you have this perceived view PDF better, huh? Okay, so you use one of these. This article is good for you. So you can take. So you take out this one. This is your model, theoretical framework. Perceive is or usefulness, all right? Intention, you have intention also, yes or not? And then external variable, you can add in other variable. Is that clear? Then you come to your own conceptual model. You only have 4 model, okay? Jialing, are you okay now?
Madam, the external
Jialing,
to right part.
hello?
Yes, madam.
Very soft, why? You know what I mean or not just now? Your word, you have to add this part, then it's very good already. Okay, now. Hello?
Yes, madam. The external variables need to
Jialing, cannot hear you, Hello?
Yes.
Do you know that you include this part in your chapter 2? Is that clear?
Before the
Conceptual framework.
conceptual framework.
Then there's one part that you use you talk about you use TAM, right?
Yes.
That's right, you talk about that, all right? And then after all your variable, you draw this out. This one you cut in, There's so many TMM model, which one suit you best? Basically, it's this perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, and then with other variable is extension. Is that clear? All right?
So the external variables need to just copy down it or need to find
Put
the
in.
other variables.
You just use this external variable. This is your theoretical framework. Then you come to your conceptual framework. It's your own variable already.
Okay.
Okay? That's how you do it. All right?
Okay.
Okay, so next group who want to share. So once you have done it, all right, you can email me your draft. Then I can actually do a bit of correction already. Easier for me if I read through all. Is that clear? All right. So next group, E1 group, okay. Pandemic, okay. All right, come down. Your title, what's your title? Okay, what's the title? E-commerce, what are the factors affecting e-commerce opportunity among SME in Cebu, okay, during COVID-19 pandemic, to identify the factors, okay, right, good, come down. Okay, you have the hypothesis, you have 3 competitors, digital skill, okay, food supply chain, okay, come down. Come down, significance, okay, come down, come down. All right, yes, come down, key definition, commerce of e-commerce, SME, okay, literature. Okay, come down, dependence variable e-commerce, right, come down. Okay, come down, food supply chain definition. You find any article related to this or not? Yes, food supply chain, okay. Food supply chain has a positive, okay. All right, out a bit, out a bit. Okay, let me just read this, Shipping, okay, you talk about this, all right, yes. Logistic, food supply, okay, come down. Come down, technical skill. Okay, little technical skill, right, come down. Okay, come down. High setup cost, okay. All right, competitors, all right. High setup cost is another factor, is it? Hello? Just now you show only 3, is it? This group, how many factors? High setup cost 就是另外一个了，是吗? And addition, how many variable you are using?
4.
For high setup cost also, is it? Okay, come.
Yes.
Okay, good. Come down. Come down. Okay. Then your conceptual framework. Okay. All right. You use any model or not?
No.
All right. E-commerce opportunity among SME. You read any article, they have this. Okay. All right. E-commerce. Okay. I think we can find a theory for that also. You read in your article, they refer to any theories or not? Hello? No, Come down. Any more? No more. Okay, this one good. Okay. All right. Okay. So you stop share. Let me just see whether we can help you with a theory. I think there is which one can use? E-commerce opportunity. I know there is a bit of that. How do I stop this? Stop share already. Oh dear. Okay, go to Google Scholar. I think there is something related to e-commerce. Okay, you can use e-commerce adoption and used by small and medium enterprises. Let me see. Okay, you can use article like this, Factor influence e-commerce adoption and used by SME. Oh. Full article. Oh, Taylor and Francis, So this is High Journal. What is that? Let me see. Like we let go sign up, You can find or not? Apparently, I cannot get this article, Let's see, we have other articles or not. Okay, they also use this perceived ease of readiness factor in developing country is adoption. Okay. Also use TAM. Okay, they also use this technology acceptance model. So you can see this one actually can use. All right. So these are even your group can also use technology acceptance model. Okay. So we have another group. Can we have other group to present now? Who wants to present? Any group? Okay. Sing in your group. Okay, internet connection is a bit. Okay. All right, can you come down? The east was there. All right, background on this COVID. Okay, so affect student performance. Okay, so you are doing factors affecting students' performance. Online learning, is it? Okay, come down. Okay, come stop research question. What are factors affecting student performance, okay, during COVID-19 pandemic? Okay, individual. This one institutional, there is a spelling mistakes there. Environment and lack of technology can affect student performance. Okay. All right, research question. Okay, your research questions, okay. Okay, you want to put it that way, two ways, okay. Okay. Hypothesis. Okay. Maybe you put your research question as one. The second question is your objective. How this one we put it as objective. Okay, to identify the relationship between individual, institutional, environment, lack of technology, all right, between student performance, okay? Can you put it that way? Sing in? Can you follow what I'm trying to say?
This is our Angela group.
Angela group, this one.
Sorry?
This one is the Angela group.
Angela group, okay, Angela,
yeah.
your second question you put under your research objective, okay now? All right, you said to examine the relationship between all the four factors and student performance, all right?
Okay.
Okay, then these are your four factors, yes or not? Okay, come. Come down. All right, come down. Significant, yes, come down. Operational definition, okay. All right, literature review, okay. Okay, your student performance, how do you use it? You use your average grade point. What is this? High school, we don't have. Okay, your student performance, you only refer to which group of student? MPI student?
Yes.
Then take away high school, all the other thing, No, no.
Okay.
Okay, so this one you specifically, this one we look at higher education, MPI, so we use average grade point. Is that clear? Okay, so this one had to be very specific, take away all the other things. Okay, come down. Oh, okay, come down. Independence variable, okay, individuals, all right, come down. Okay, hypothesis, okay, right, institutional, yeah. How two hypotheses are under individual, is it? Okay. Okay, societal environment, social environment. Come down. Okay, conceptual framework haven't, And then, okay. Any theory that you can use online learning, you see whether there's any theory or not. Okay,
We
now,
not yet find.
huh?
We not yet find.
Try to find, okay.
Okay.
You can find web-based learning, see whether there's any theory with that. I think TMM or TAM also can use, See whether can use or not, online. But now ours is Zoom platform and this other platform, You can find whether TMN can use or not. Okay, so last group. Last group. Last group is sing in your own group round, right? Angela together with singing or not? No, Transportation, yes. Come. Problem statement. Can you have one page? Easier for us to read, Okay. Come down. Problem statement, okay. Food, okay, now yours is food delivery, Okay, come down. Okay, let me see the research questions. What are factors leading to consumer satisfaction intention to use food delivery service in Malaysia? What can cater delivery operators to improve customer acceptance of catering? Okay, all right. So for the purpose of this assignment, all right, I will just advise one question, research question only. We don't want to answer so many research questions. Very tedious. All right. So we look at this. You don't say before and during COVID-19 pandemic, all right? You just look at what are the factors leading to consumer satisfaction, intention to use food delivery service in Malaysia, okay? Any problem? All right? This one, you can put it in your conclusion or in your findings, the improvement customer acceptance of Malaysia catering service. Put it in your conclusion, your finding, okay? So your question, you just put down what are the factors leading to customer satisfaction, intention to use food delivery service in Malaysia. Okay, Anna, sing in.
Okay.
You talk about this COVID-19 already in your background, which is good, all right? And then dependence variable, okay, come down. Come down. You don't have enough literature to support all this, the first one, come down. Look for more, all right? Transportation, yes. All this citation, no citation,
Oh, I forgot to put the citation. Later I
put
put it.
citation, then put your hypothesis, you haven't worked out your hypothesis,
Oh, I said, 那个怎么写？
Okay.
哦
Okay, this one, yes, good. You have your dependent variable, you have 4, okay, you have this, all right? Better influence the success of delivery. Okay, this one must be consistent, your title, you put down
Okay.
during COVID-19 in Malaysia can, all right? Or in Cebu, you put it in Cebu, Okay, this one you can put Malaysia because you're not collecting data, but when you are doing your FYP, final year project, you have to be in Cebu, easier for you to, okay, you put Cebu also can, all right? So this one consistent, any more?
That's all.
Okay, yeah, at least you come up with these factors already, and then this, all right? So you have to do your citation, all this paper, no citation, Everybody, you know how to use citation,
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
you can stop share,
Okay.
all right? Let me just roughly show you, we are, okay, time 10 minutes, I have 10 minutes, never mind. All right, you can actually, all right, this one Google Scholar. Actually, you can actually use this. Where is the one stream? How it disappear? I close and then it disappear. Funny though. Oh, new tab, huh? Oh, okay. You can actually go to Mendeley. This is Mendeley. Is one of the this one is one of these software that can help you with your citation. You can actually just download and then you do your citation. Okay. You can actually add in your article. Let me just show you. Let me just simply get an article. Okay, so if you use Mendeley, there's a lot of YouTubes also available. Okay, so this is my Mendeley account. You can see, all right? I have all my, I have a bit of problem with my Mendeley here. All right, but never mind. So there is this Mendeley thing, you can actually use. Okay, you go to YouTube, you can learn how to use. Actually, it's quite easy to use. You just download desktop. Okay, then you see this is all my reading here. So if there's like just now this one article that I have, this is not the article, huh? All right. Okay, so you can just add your article in your like I said, this one I add file in my Mendeley. Okay, so I can just choose any document. Okay, so I choose this economic war volume, this one I open. You see this article, can you see that this article is in my Mendeley account already? Okay, so when this article is in my Mendeley account, all right, for example, this one, I want to insert citation. I'll just go here, reference, insert citation. All right. Add new source. All right, not here, huh? Okay, so I think something wrong with my Mendeley account here. So with this, all right, actually, when you go to your documents, all right, for example, this document, I just put here, I say insert, reference, insert citation. All right, okay, so the problem now is my this Mendeley account, I think here that's because this notebook, there's something wrong. So actually, you see just now, right? I actually put this article into my Mendeley account. So once I put in my Mendeley account, I go to my works, right? I can actually just insert this this citation into my document, and it will do it properly for me. Okay, so it's good that you go and download Mendeley desktop. It will help you to do your citation easily, and all your article that you read is in your Mendeley account. Okay. Any question on this? Any question on this? No? And any question on that on this Mendeley? Xin Ying, you haven't do your citation. Make sure
Okay.
you know how to use or you can use the reference, but if you can use Mendeley, it's good. At least you learn and use, okay?
Okay. And
All right. So next, right, as we have already gone through the data collection methods, all of you, right, now you should go and find your questionnaire for your research topic, and then you can start your chapter 3. Okay, so you must go and find questionnaire and then set up your questionnaire something like this. All right, you must have your demographic, respondent demographic data, meaning demographic data, we are looking at the backgrounds, the details, whether they are male, female. So this demographic data, normally it can be a moderating factor, okay? It can be a moderating factors like the group on this student performance. Okay, if you have this demographic factor, you can actually compare male student performance and female student performance. Okay, so the gender become your moderating factor. That's why we still need to have this demographic, but only what is required. Don't put everything in, all right? If you think race is your factor, can be a factor in your research question, you put it in. If age, yes, okay? Education level, if yes, yes. Occupation, it doesn't matter, then okay, is that clear? Like the group on student factor, right? Student performance, You know your target is student, so you don't need this occupation at all. Is that clear? All right. And then the one on boost pair occupation, is it necessary or not? Jialing, do you think? For your question? Jialing, for your topic, do you think you need to know the occupation regarding boost pair, the e-wallet?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So for that topic, occupation is important. All right. For student performance, education is not important. So you must only put in what is required, because when you ask people to fill in this question, okay, we will just have a bit to aim for today. All right, so you see, like this Jialing group income, I think is also important to your questions. All right, then you put in. All right, and then for the student performance group, it will not be affectable. Okay, so you don't need to put it in. So only include those you think is necessary inside here, as little the best, but important thing that you need to know, you put it in. Okay. All right, then. All right, then section B, make sure that, okay, all these variable that you use, like most of you have 4 factors, so make sure you put here, and then the item, okay? So you start to find whether you have ready questionnaire or not. If ready questionnaire, then you will have to sign. The next topic we'll go through is the questionnaire things, all right? Okay, so you start to find from your article that you read whether there's any item, any questions that you can use, then we will adapt that or adopt it completely. Like this group, they actually develop themselves, which is not so good. Okay. All right. So any more question? We will stop here for today. So you start to think about your questionnaire, okay? Because this one is actually very, if you don't have ready one, very difficult, all right? So any question you want to ask me before we stop for today? Any from the group?
Madam,
Yes,
we had done the questionnaire. Can you help me to check it?
yes. So you send the whole draft to me, I will read through your assignments, okay?
Okay.
All right. If your group, you want to send me the draft, please send me the draft. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any
Thank
other
you.
questions? Your midterm now, this week is week 5 or week 6 already. I lost count of the week by staying at home. Your midterm will be in week 8 when I complete another 2 more topics. Right. After I complete the sampling, then we will have our midterm. Okay. All right. The other group, any question? It's good that all of you show me your work. You have been progressing already, So now you can start improving chapter 1 and 2 and then work on chapter 3, okay? So any more question? If no, we will finish for today as some of you has another classes, okay? Any other questions? Hello? No,
No.
Okay, no. Any?
Mm.
No, Okay,
No.
okay. Right. Stay safe, The cases in Cebu is increasing, so make sure you all stay at home more. And then I heard the variants from India spread very fast, like wildfire, okay? So do take care, Stay at home most of the time. Only go out when necessary, okay? All right, bye-bye. Any other question? No, right? Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
See you.
See you. Hopefully, the pandemic will be over soon. Bye-bye.